Sorry about the delay there, folks, trying to figure out our situation over here, but we'll bring you back to the football field where Cats on 3rd and 6. Nice defensive play from the Indians' last offensive possessions. It's be nice to see what they did down here. Quarterback Kaiser Knitz rolling out, trying to drift his way through traffic and gets through. Tries to attack that gap and will get to about 4th and 3. You know, I don't think there's any reason for the Cats to punt it here. I think when you got an offense like this, you just go for that couple of yards and secure the first, because they're in good standing to score here early on, which is going to help them throughout this ball game.
And they trust their defense enough, because after that first possession, 3 and out, they trust their defense enough to go for this on 4th.
Several flags on the play.
Possible offsides here, maybe on the defense.
Yeah, but from my perspective, I think I might have seen the Wildcat false start, but we're going to see what they call here.
Signal is a legal procedure false start against the Wildcats.
Yeah, and that's going to push them back.
5-yard penalty brings up 4th down and 6.
About the 8 from the first.
Doesn't look like they'll change their decision on going for it on 4th. Actually, never mind. They are sending Cyrus Blount to punt.
Which is smart, because he can get clear to the end zone, so that's going to be nice to see. Yeah, and that's going to go clear back. And number 6, Josh Kane, will get on that to get us at a neutral ball game so far.
32-yard punt there for Blau. It'll be 1st down and 10 for Medicine Lodge at their own 10-yard line.
I can't see anything.
So this is the chance for Medicine Lodge to really get their offense going. Kind of had a rocky start at the start of the game. And they're going to try and roll out a run there on that left side, but there's going to be a flag thrown.
Easton Shahan with the tackle. See the outcome of that penalty.
We're going to see what the outcome is after that flag.
Signal is holding against the Medicine Lodge Indians. That'll be a half the distance penalty. It'll be 1st down again, this time and 15 yards to go.
Short gain will bring them back to about the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Picks up about 2 yards on the dive.
And 13.
Brings up 2nd down and 13.
And Brax Farr is definitely a player to watch for the Indians tonight. Last matchup, he had 190 of the 217 rushing yards for the entire team.
They're going to attack that run on that left side, try and get through. Very little gain, if any, there. Testing out a lot of options early.
2 yards, brings up 3rd down and 11. Kaiser Knitz with the tackle. Also, Greenwald was out there. It'll be 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11 coming up here for the Indians. This is pretty important to get a 1st down so they don't have to punt to the 50-yard line once again.
They're going to air out a pass here, and that's going to be overthrown. Almost a great play there by the Indians, trying to get that offense kicked off. to be 4th and 11. Gonna see what they decide to do here. Favoring that left side. Got a receiver on the wide route. Elmore in coverage. They're gonna punt this one as far as possible and might make it to Greenwald towards the 45, and he's gonna get wrapped up there and picked up by a man. And they're in better standings than last time, inside the 40.
Reception on that punt, tackled for basically no gain, so it will be Wildcat ball, 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Bit of a slow start, you know, no one's really making any, what's the word, fantastic moves or anything notable. It's been a kind of a slow contest so far, really dragging out this first quarter, but with 6:42 left, you know, still tired game to play. We're going to see what Moundridge does to answer on offense now. Knit's making that snap count, going to air it out. Take it himself and get a nice gain there. He's going to get wrapped up early. You know, they really do a great job faking off that handoff the grill and just Knit's taking the QB blitz for himself.
Kaiser Knitz, who picks up 5 yards. It will be 2nd and 5.
And we're going to get through the play call from head coach Tyler O'Connor, signaling his guys. We're going to see how they advance the football this round. Knitz, another run coming up that sideline. He's going to try and get through as much as possible. He's going to pick up that first down. That's a nice play by the Wildcats, keeping him safe, you know.
Who's run out of bounds on the Medicine Lodge sideline. That gain takes the ball to the 27-yard line, and the gain is good enough for a Wildcat. 1st and 10 Wildcats.
You know, I'd like to see the pass game get activated here for the Wildcats. You know, they really shine in that department once they start heating up and get those to connect to Burge on the outside or Shahan in coverage. But Grill's going to take this one himself, find a man off him. He's going to dive for those yards. It's a nice little 5-yard gain from Paul Grill, the senior, which we've seen astronomical plays out of him this season. Need him to really show up tonight because he's a big part of Moundridge's offense, so they got to get him going.
And it has been a very slow start for the first team, so both teams so far. That was the first down of the night 7 minutes into this game.
Knit's taking it himself. He's going to come out on that wide. Oh, tugging on his jersey as he gets through.
Number 55, McCoy Byer in on the tackle. Kaiser Knitz the carry, picks up 2, brings up 3rd down and 4. Again, thanks again for your anticipated support of Match Week.
4:48 left.
Provided by the Moundridge Community Foundation.
Cats closing in 3rd and 3. They're going to favor this right side. They might look for a pass. They air it out to Easton or Greenwood on that route, and they will. Nice short pass. That's going to be first down from Easton Shahan. Connecting there. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Pass is complete to Shahan from Knitz. Ball's going to be at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, that's a nice play when they have guys faking out on that right, and Shahan just comes up and performs down the sideline. You love to see that.
And no need for big plays right here. Wide open, short little throw is what is. They're just chugging down the field, and it's working.
Yeah, and this is really the game. You can't make any tiny mistakes, so safe play is going to be pretty favored here. And Knitz is going to try and roll through. And, you know, when you have that big of a window on that right side, you really just got to try and tack through and just get forward. You can't waste your time coming out right. He's 2nd and 9 for the Wildcats. Knitz looking for the run again. Getting shut up now. He's trying to get through. Tagging that left side. That's Knitz. And Knitz is going to run it back all the way for the first Wildcat touchdown of the night. Kaiser Knitz. Very patient, and it paid off.
There will be a holding penalty on the Wildcats, though, that will take back the entire touchdown.
And yeah, that's just not the type of mistake you made there when they make the play like that. Cats really got to lock in here and not make those kind of mistakes. 2nd and 14. Shahan's going to favor that right side. Grill in the shotgun. Burge in motion. Knitz gives it off to Grill. Grill trying to fight his way through. Danson shifting through defenders. He's going to get... It's a nice run by Grill there. It's a nice gain from Grill. It's going to be 3rd and 9, about where they started. This is going to be their touchdown opportunity because they're still in field goal range if they have to settle for that. Knitz airs one out to Shahan, and it's overthrown. The right read and the wrong timing.
Fastball is incomplete on 3rd down, brings up 4th down and 9.
I wouldn't be shocked if they take out Blau here. And they will. He's going to try and hammer one. This Caldwell now will come out too.
It's a great idea from Kaiser Knitz to Easton Shahan right there. They were just not able to connect, but they are able to rely on Cyrus Blau to kick this about 40-yard field goal.
Yeah, and that's what you have to do on 3rd is just try and go for it because you know your kicker's going to come in and make that safe play.
Excuse me, 30-yard field goal.
You know, we've seen him hammer them from 56 yards out, so this should be a cakewalk for the junior. Oh my goodness.
Field goal attempt is unsuccessful, and so therefore will be a turnover on downs, and the Wildcats will give the ball back to the Medicine Lodge Indians at about...
So yeah, huge miscommunication there from the Wildcats. Just taking their sweet time. And they are this one out on the right side trying to get his way through, and he's going to get wrapped up early. You know, if you're the Wildcats and you're in field goal range, you cannot make a mistake like that in this big of a game. Because if you lose, you're going home. You got to win this game to advance. This is when the important plays matter. Going to see how the Cats can perform on defense to fix their mistakes from earlier. In motion. Going to have him roll out. He's going to get wrapped up pretty quickly. Elmore would take Wolf out of this play.
So far in this game, the Indians have really been favoring Brock's Far. I'd like to see them try and throw the ball maybe a little bit. They haven't really been versatile tonight.
Clay Wilson in on the tackle for the Wildcats that time.
The thrill of a touchdown, the excitement of a successful pass, all combined to remind us that state football championship games are only moments away. Sponsored by the Kansas State High School Sports Activities Association, state championship playoffs will begin October 30th and conclude with the final games on November 28th and 29th. Attend the game, support your team, and join the crowd during the final weeks of Kansas high school football. A public service message from your Kansas State High School Activities Association and your Moundridge Sports Network.
That 2nd down throw will be incomplete, but there will be a holding flag, which will be declined.
Wildcats in
4th and 11. Indians kind of have to go for it here, or they're forced to kick it. Really going to make them decide what to do here, but I think they are going to punt it. It's really the smart option for them. They're going to have Greenwald back for safety. Try and jump the gun there. Bit of an awkward punt there. And that's going to bring the Cats to about the 35.
49-yard punt there for the Medicine Lodge Indians. They'll flip the field.
So yeah, like I was saying, bit of a slow game to start out. Got a minute in the first. Double O's on the board. One team's really got to step it up here.
Before the show on Saturday, November 15th, served by cast members, or attend the matinee performance on Sunday, November 16th. Tickets for those performances can be purchased through the high school office and are available now. Once again, get your tickets to Clue, the high school edition, and support the Moundridge High School Arts Department.
Grill in the back, Shahan on that right side again. Knitz waiting for the play call. He's going to snap it. Knitz, a bomb. And it's almost picked off. What a ball from Knitz, trying to make that play to Shahan. Really got to get those passes to drop. You know, that's the right idea from Knitz there, but that would have been the play to get the offense going. Shahan again on that right side. Might look for the deep ball. They're going to hand this one to Grill, and Grill's going to dance his way through, and he's going to get wrapped up early. It's a nice gain from Grill there.
A 9-yard rush for
first down.
10-yard rush for Paul Grill on the play. They'll get another Wildcat first down.
Yeah, and Grill is just such a major part of the Wildcats offense that they can look at him a lot of the times. But Grill, again, dancing his way through the 50 and down at about the 46.
It'll be about 2nd and 1 here for the Wildcats, winding down this first quarter.
Paul Grill, the ball carrier, picks up 9, 2nd down and 1.
Trying to get through there. Grill just running the ball, putting the team on his shoulders in this offense right now.
Paul Grill once again with the carry. Nice gain there for the Wildcats. That gain good enough for a Wildcat. First and 10 Wildcats.
And they'll get this first down again. Be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats, playing way better than they did on their last possession. This might be the last play of the quarter. I think they're going to let this one draw out, and that's going to conclude our first quarter of the game as we go to our commercials.
The Moundridge Sports Network is brought to you by these sponsors. The Moundridge High School Alumni Association. Bradbury is a proud supporter of Moundridge High School athletics and activities. We believe in building strong teams on the field and in the workplace. Join our team. We're hiring right here in Moundridge. Go Wildcats. Since 1897, Daring Home Services has been your trusted partner. From leaky pipes to faulty furnaces, we've got you covered. Plus, our hardware store has everything you need to DIY. Daring Home Services, we've been getting it right for over 125 years. Call us 620-345-2442 or reach us at www.daringhomeservices.com. KSI Agency, your hometown choice in Moundridge for farm, home, auto, and business insurance. Get customized coverage and personal service you can count on. Call today to receive a free quote. P&M Pumpkin Ranch. We are a Western themed. You pick a pumpkin.
And as we get underway for our second quarter, scoreless on the board. And Grill's going to try and get this one, but Kaiser's going to take it himself. And Knitz down at the 40.
Knitz on the keeper will gain 1 yard. Had Grill there, but he did not give it. 2nd and 8 now for the Wildcats.
Yeah, and you don't have a lot of options there on that left side. You know, you either got to give it to Grill or to Knitz, and they're going to do their best on the run game.
What I've saw so far, Joe, is the Wildcats could find a hole here in the middle with just a slant right over the top.
Yeah, and this game has just been so defense heavy that it's kind of hard to read what both teams are going to try and do on offense. And Knitz is going to just try and take it for himself, but no one is open, and he's going to get wrapped up really early.
And that'll be a late hit on number 2. Number 2 pushing him out of bounds when he was already about 2 yards out of bounds, so that'll be a personal foul on Medicine Lodge.
Signal is personal foul against the Medicine Lodge Indians. We're going to have
Yeah,
So that'd
that flag is going to kind of bail out the Cats there.
1st and 10 now as they'll move the chains. Costly mistake there by number 2 by Medicine Lodge. Wildcats in I formation here with Shahan out to the right. Knitz under center. He'll receive the snap. Grill, the lead blocker, going to give it to Greenwald. Greenwald gets wrapped up at about the 2-yard gain for the Wildcats. He gets stuffed up by Medicine Lodge.
Yeah,
Not
that
much
really
doing
is
there.
a nice play from Greenwald there, trying to do his best to get through. But, you know, this is a heavy game, and, you know, every team's going to try and do their best to come out with the win because no one wants to go home like we've been saying all night.
Medicine Lodge, pretty decent-sized team all throughout, both sides.
This is a heavy moment on this play for the Cats. Weight on their shoulders. Gonna see what they come out with. Knitz calls for the ball. He's gonna hand it off to Grill, and Grill's gonna try and get through. Grill dancing his way. Wrapped up. Grill always finds that light for the Wildcats on offense.
That'll
Tries to be their beacon of hope.
That'll be 1 yard short of the first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1 here for the Wildcats. Crucial first down. Crucial 3rd down correction.
A yard to go for the Wildcats.
All the Wildcats need here is 1 yard.
Yeah, and I think they're gonna go for that. Run to Kaiser. Knitz, and he's going to try and take it himself, but Grill is going to try and find his way through, and he will. Right side, Grill all alone, and he's going to dance his way into the end zone. What a run from Grill, making that read and getting shifty.
First points of the Wildcats' postseason run will be a 16-yard carry by Paul Grill to take it to the house for a touchdown for the Wildcats.
Yeah, and that's like we've been talking about Paul all season. He's just the guy who's going to go out there and get it done when it matters. And this sets up Blau nicely for the extra point.
When the Cats let Paul have the ball, good things happen.
And the extra point attempt from Blau will be absolutely drilled through the uprights. And it's on the track. So 7-0. First touchdown from the Wildcats tonight. What a great play from Grill there. Just advancing the ball at all costs.
Good drive there from the Wildcats, kind of shying away from the pass and going to the run game with Grill. Grill is definitely the key piece to the Wildcats offense. If they can utilize him, they will have a good deep run into this postseason football activity. Wildcats sometimes shy away from Grill for reasons I'm not aware of. Grill has the most impact I've seen from a football player on this team all year. Once he gets the ball, you know it's going to be a long game for the other team.
Yeah, and he's just one of those players that's going to do whatever it takes to get it done at the end of the night, and it's nice to see that he's just one of those guys that are just so mentally tough. 9:39 on our second quarter clock. And Blau is going to get a chance to keep his feet warm here.
Blau had a tremendous season at kicking and punting this year. Another great year from Cyrus Blau.
And that one is absolutely drilled from Blau. We're going to see what the Indians can come up with here on that right side, trying to get through, and he's going to get tripped up and pushed into his own sideline.
That would be about a 36-yard return there for the Medicine Lodge Warriors as that kick got all the way down to the 3-yard line, and he'll return that back to the 31.
Yeah, and Keller was trying to do his best to get up that right side and see what they can get done.
Medicine Lodge needs a score here before halftime. Even 3 will get them within striking distance of the Cats coming out of halftime.
Yeah, it's going to be nice to see what the Indians try to do on offense before that halftime buzzer hits. In motion, rolling out, Keller in that backfield, getting tracked. He's going to be sacked out of bounds.
That'll be number 5, Paul Grill, on that sack there for the Wildcats.
Just hawking him down.
That'll be a loss of 6 yards there for the
6-yard loss on the play. Brings up second down and 16.
For the Medicine Lodge Indians.
Keller finding his rhythm, looking for a deep ball, just going to run it himself, and he's going to go through and trip up.
But he will about get to the line of scrimmages. That'll be about 3 yards back from the line of scrimmage. It'll be about 3rd and 13 here for the Indians, and they will try to convert here on 3rd and long.
It's number 3, Maverick Inslee, running the ball there. He's going to roll out on this right side. Hawkton down the sideline, trying to get through on his own, and he's going to go full head of steam for the Indians.
He had blockers, and he's going to score for an Indians touchdown. A beautiful 72-yard run there for the Indians. Great score there.
Yeah, what a play from the Indians, making that read on that sideline, and just, you know, when you get blockers, it's tough to stop a guy.
No flags there on the play, and that'll be a touchdown for the Indians. Beautiful run there, and great blocking there from his lead blockers.
They'll get a chance for the extra point here.
Under intense pressure, but their quarterback seems to elude that pressure and then gets going with a head full of steam, and he'll be gone for the Indians touchdown.
8:27 left. Your score is 6-7 so far.
A quick 1 minute and 10-second drive there for Medicine Lodge.
And that one is through, making it all squared up at 7. So the Indians with a full response on offense, and they give the Cats 8 minutes to work with before halftime.
Kudos to Medicine Lodge's kicker. That was a very beautiful kick there.
We'll see you back after a commercial.
The Moundridge Sports Network is brought to you by these sponsors. The Moundridge High School Alumni Association. Bradbury is a proud supporter of Moundridge High School athletics and activities. We believe in building strong teams on the field and in the workplace. Join our team. We're hiring right here in Moundridge. Go Wildcats. Since 1897, Daring Home Services has been your trusted partner. From leaky pipes to faulty furnaces, we've got you covered. Plus, our hardware store has everything you need to DIY. Daring Home Services, we've been getting it right for over 125 years. Call us 620-345-2442 or reach us at www.daringhomeservices.com.
And we'll bring you back to the field cam here.
Number 7 back to kick for Medicine Lodge Indians. His kick will end up at about the 30-yard line. That's Braden Elmore with the turn, and he's going to get snuffed out at about the 33-yard line.
And number 7, Mason Rick, is a very skilled kicker, as we've seen so far, showing up for his team throughout the game. And a nice return from Elmore there, trying to get up the field as much as possible.
Correction, 31-yard line.
Great kick there.
The Cats have a chance to take the game into their hands before halftime.
If I'm correct, Joe, the Cats do get the ball after halftime.
Yeah, you were right, after they deferred the choice at the start of the game.
Greenwald in the motion, coming to the right side. They're going to hand it off to Grill up the middle. Grill bouncing outside, but he'll get snuffed out for about a gain of 4 or 5 yard line, 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah, and Grill's just such a safe option on offense. You know, give him the ball, he's just going to do his work in the run game.
Grill, if I believe so, averaging about 6 yards a carry this year. So I'm not sure why you just wouldn't stick with him most plays, as he was a cross-country athlete, so you know that endurance is there.
A lot of things building up the pressure tonight. Knitz, snap down, gives his cadence. He's going to roll out, get wrapped up early. They're going to try and take him back in a flag on the play there.
That'll be a hold there on the Wildcats.
Yeah.
And they'll be moving back 10 yards.
Not what you want to see from a Moundridge perspective.
2nd and 15 here.
We're going to go back 10 yards from where we were. It'll be 2nd down and about 15.
Wildcats last year were about as higher ranked than they are this year. They got first round defeated by Hutch Trinity, the Drew DeChant show. Trinity back again this year. Very good team again. And the Wildcats came back this year and have a pretty good team, better than I think many people expected them to be. And so we'll see if they can make it out the first round this year. Wildcats trying to catch them offsides into that neutral zone. They've got the 3 outright and Grill behind him. Looking back to pass, that'll be Shahan on the left side going out of bounds for a gain of 10.
And that's going to be a nice pass to Shahan there on that left side, making the connection, getting his feet down in bounds. Might guess Knitz might look for him again.
Flipped the play here, and now Shahan's on our right side.
Feed the hot hand. Got to be consistent on offense. Knitz again to Shahan, running that slant route. He's going to get wrapped up.
Shahan will get about 8 yards, and that'll be a first down Wildcats.
Nice pass from Knitz, connects to Shahan.
And that pass play good enough for a Wildcat. 1st and 10 Wildcats at the 44.
Nice tackle there from number 6, Jack Schreiner.
Schreiner been very prevalent in this game so far, hearing his name a lot.
Grill's going to get trapped up there. He's going to try and get his way through, and he stays on his feet somehow.
Grill somehow eludes about 4 guys there from Medicine Lodge and will gain about 3 or 4 yards.
Gets a nice 3-yard gain like you talked about. Grill just does a great job being patient there and trying to stay on his feet.
Great job there by Grill from turning nothing into something there. 4 yards is better than a loss of 3.
Second and 7, Cats need a big play here.
Greenwald coming in the motion to the left side. You're going to hand it off.
Grill early as he gets through that A-gap. Grill all on his own. Are you kidding me? Not again. Grill dancing his way to the end zone. He's going to get there. He dives for the pylon. Might be a Cats touchdown. I don't know yet.
He dragged his defender all the way down to that 2-yard line as Grill goes out of bounds. Out at about the 2.
from the senior Grill. Comes out, just shows up for his team every single night. That's to be more than good enough for a Wildcat first down. As Grill just
Be about a 40-yard run there for Grill.
doing a great job.
Grill, my favorite player to watch on this Wildcats team.
Oh, no doubt.
Wildcats in the I formation. Shahan out wide left. Grill at the fullback. Greenwald at the halfback. They're going to do a fullback dive, and that's not going to go anywhere. If anything, a loss of yards there on 1st and goal.
Really got to iron those out.
With the tackle on the play. 1 yard loss brings up 2nd and goal from the 3 for the Wildcats.
Medicine Lodge's D-line shoots a gap and gets it right, and they'll be there to find Grill in the A gap. I'm wondering if we'll see that slant route to Shahan again, as it works pretty good against Medicine Lodge's defense.
Knitz taking it himself, trying to dance his way through, and he's going to take the dive.
And that'll be a touchdown Wildcats.
That's going to be a touchdown for the Cats. Knitz taking it himself.
13-7 is your score.
What a play from both seniors. Just absolutely dominating on offense. Knitz and Grill are probably our biggest names tonight. Shahan's not far off. Blau, a chance for the extra point. Putting them in good standings before we go to our halftime. 5 minutes left. Blau absolutely nailed.
Hooking around that left side, and that'll be no good. And it'll be 13-7. Not a bad miss, but that will end up no good. So Wildcats now will kick off to the Indians. Indians, 5 minutes left in this half, looking to put 7 more up and take the lead going into halftime. Blau gonna sing to his choir here, going to instruct them in some amazing grace. Blau looking to boot one here down the field. Hopefully just like the last kick he had, ended up at the 2-yard line. But maybe this time the Wildcats can't stop him before he gets all the way down to the 32.
Big time moment for the Cats here. Blau's kick. That's going to be a nice one. Clear back. They're going to try and advance this ball as much as they can. He's going to get wrapped up early.
He'll break that tackle from number 3, Finn Burge. Burge has had some trouble wrapping up all year. But that'll be a good tackle there by the Wildcats.
It's a nice tackle there from number 15, Keaton Newhouse, on the play.
It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Medicine Lodge Indians. They'll have the ball on the 27-yard line.
Indians spreading out here.
Keller on that outside again.
He's going to take the snap, rolling back to pass with the little drop off here. Just running back. And that'll be Grill taking out his, Braden Elmore taking out his feet. And that'll be about a gain of 1 or 2 there for the Indians.
It's number 12, Dominic Vieira, for the Indians, making the pass completion there.
Joe, what's your favorite drink on a cold night?
Root beer is kind of the go-to, but if we're trying to stay healthy, I like a good lemonade.
Rolling out to the right side. He's going to break a tackle or two, then get tripped up and gain about 3 yards. So it'll be about 3rd and 4, 3rd and 6, 3rd 5, 3rd and 4, somewhere in that range.
Number 6, Jack Schreiner with the carry. Kaiser Knitz makes the tackle. We'll call it about a 3-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Wildcats bringing in senior number 63, Jacob Elmore, bringing out number 66, junior Logan Wolf.
Someone is playing their last high school football game today.
Breaking pressure, but Grill will finally get him down, and they'll gain about 5 more on that play.
Number 6, Schreiner once again the carry.
Should be about 4th and 3 there. 4th down 2.
13-7 is your score in the game tonight.
As you can see, we haven't said Heath Churchill's name tonight as he is out with a concussion.
Yeah, he got a pretty gnarly hit in the Inman District Championship last week. Greenwald's going to try and get through here.
He's got some room and will go down at about the 50-yard line. The Wildcats will have some good field position to try and score again before half.
Yeah, and if they get another one here, that's going to put them in great standings before we go to halftime.
We're going to recognize the cross-country team who's qualified for state. We got the boys team and a couple
at halftime, they will be recognizing the cross-country athletes Haley Jantz and Bailey Schreiner for the girls team who are going to state in Wamego on Saturday, and also the entire boys team who will be going to state on Saturday at Wamego as well. That's at the Wamego Country Club, and the girls will be running at 11:10 a.m. and the boys will be running at around noonish.
As Elmore, nice little gain on the play there, about maybe 8 yards. Going to be 2nd down and 7.
Nice little seat tackle there from the Indians.
Finn, what were your thoughts on that Blue Jays game the other night?
You know, it's been a very good series. I don't think anybody thought the Blue Jays would have taken a lead in the series and gave the Dodgers a run for their money. I really enjoyed watching them. I did want the Mariners to win, but the Blue Jays are a close second.
Yeah, that was one of the craziest games I've seen in a long time, and what a performance from Otani there.
Picks up 2 on the play, brings up 3rd down.
4 for 4 with 5 walks. Getting on base 9 times is a crazy stat. And then pitching the next day. Something you do not see a lot.
But as we come back to our football action, Greenwood on the slant. Knitz might look to air this one out. Minute 25 winding down. Knitz, a laser to Cheyenne, and it's going to be overthrown.
Another overthrow by Knitz. Knitz having trouble throwing the ball past 10 yards. So it'll be 4th and 5 for the Wildcats. Wildcats passing game is not very strong once you get outside that 10-yard range, as you've seen. And they're just going to punt the ball away here for the Indians. Blau back to punt the ball. He'll take the snap. A bad snap. That's going to go off the fingertips of Blau. Blau's going to try to escape pressure, and he's going to get hit hard. And that'll be a loss of 20 yards, giving Medicine Lodge great field position. Special teams has not been doing their job so far. Not has gone good for the Wildcats. 1 missed field goal, 1 missed extra point tip, and now a fumble on the punt attempt.
Yeah.
So now the Indians will get the ball on the Wildcats' 34-yard line.
The Cats really got to start fixing their mistakes. If they want to stay in this ball game, got a minute left. Medicine Lodge could go up here.
1 minute and 15 seconds for Medicine Lodge to score.
Too many mistakes on the Wildcat side of defense.
Mistakes have been the story of this year for the Wildcats.
Big pass out there. That's going to be caught.
That one just gets right out of the outstretched arms of number 68, Clay Wilson. Jumping up, did not have enough vertical to complete that interception for the Wildcats.
Greenwald on the tackle there. Wildcats need to hang on in this minute.
Medicine Lodge does have 3 timeouts that they can use.
Might look for another pass here, and they're going to get this one, and that one is going to be incomplete.
And the clock will stop at 49.6 seconds.
Indians in crunch time here. Trying to capitalize off the Wildcats' mistakes.
Great game so far. If you like a close game with a bit of mistakes, kind of a nail biter so far. Dropping back to pass. He's going to elude some pressure. Try to find his man. And that'll be
Shahan almost getting a hand on that one.
And that'll end up incomplete for the Indians.
That'll be their first charge timeout of the half.
And this is a great time for the Cats to regroup and try and play good defense here for the next 40 seconds. But we will go to a commercial in this timeout.
The Moundridge Sports Network is brought to you by these sponsors. The Moundridge High School Alumni Association. Bradbury is a proud supporter of Moundridge High School athletics and activities. We believe in building strong teams on the field and in the workplace. Join our team. We're hiring right here in Moundridge. Go Wildcats. Since 1897, Daring Home Services has been your trusted partner. From leaky pipes to faulty furnaces, we've got you covered. Plus, our hardware store has everything you need to DIY. Daring Home Services, we've been getting it right for over 125 years. Call us 620-345-2442 or reach us at www.
My bad.
And bringing you back to the field here after the timeout. Medicine Lodge, a chance to go up before half. Quarterback rolling out, trying to get something going. A big ball in the end zone.
And
that might be caught.
That'll be incomplete. Juggled.
There will be a flag there.
And that wide receiver is going to be very mad. He thinks he came down with that ball. But the refs are going to have a quick discussion to see what they saw.
The Cats are getting bailed out right now. They've got to start playing some better defense, and they can't let things like that get away from them.
Holding on Medicine Lodge here. So they'll back up 10 yards, and it'll be 3rd and 20. If you're interested, the next game for the Indians and or the Wildcats will be against Inman, and at Inman, over about 20 minutes away from Moundridge, they're losing to Conway Springs 7-6. So that But if Inman does lose, the winner of this game will be traveling to Conway Springs.
Medicine Lodge looking to air one out, and that one's going to be incomplete.
Passing game for both teams has been falling apart.
If I was the Indians here, it might as well go for it. Could be the last play.
Timeout charge to the Indians.
The Indians will take their...
And that'll be their second.
Yeah, take their second charge timeout. And that'll be probably their last of the half, if I had to take a guess, with 28.2 on the board. The Indians got to make some magic happen if they want to get up here. But 13-7 right now. Cats holding on.
They've got a huge 4th and 20 here. You can't have any bad penalties if you're the Wildcats to bail the Indians out of this huge gap here between the first down. If you're the Indians, you try to draw a penalty, as that'll bail you out, and then you get a chance at the touchdown once again.
Once again, a reminder that next week is match week, courtesy of the Moundridge Community Foundation. There is an incredible $100,000 in matching funds available.
But as always, if you guys have not subscribed and liked the Moundridge Sports Network, please do that so we can keep you up to date with all the USD 423 physical activities and sports related. We appreciate you guys for tuning in tonight as we near halftime.
Others include things at Pine Village.
As a result of these 2 quarters, please stay tuned. There's a lot more game to come.
In Moundridge, provided by the Moundridge Community Foundation.
Big pass here. And that one almost picked off by Wilson, but it's going to be incomplete.
Great defensive play. First and 10 here for the Wildcats on their own 35-yard line.
And they're probably just going to waste out these 23 seconds. Don't want to do anything stupid here.
Wildcats do have 3 timeouts if they did want to try and get into Blau's field goal range. They need to gain about 20 yards here to try to attempt a field goal. They have 23.4 seconds with 3 timeouts.
A big pass there to Burge as he's going to get through. It's a nice gain on the play.
Great job by Burge for getting out of bounds and only wasting 4 seconds there. It'll be 2nd and 5 here as the Wildcats try to march down into field goal range. And that'll be a timeout charged to the Moundridge Wildcats, their first charge timeout of the half.
And they'll try to regroup here and get something going. Be nice to see Blau to get a kick before halftime starts, but we will take you guys back.
The Acacia Game Day Showcase will be held in November at the Stormont Vale Event Center in Topeka. Mark your calendar and plan to attend the Game Day Dance Showcase on Friday, November 21st, and the Game Day Cheer Showcase on Saturday, November 22nd. A public service announcement from your Kansas State High School Activities Association and your Moundridge Sports Network.
We'll take you guys back. Last couple plays of halftime to see what the Cats decide to do. Knitz. Shahan in motion. He's going to run it. Shahan's got blockers. Shahan dancing his way through. He's going to pick up that sideline and get through.
There'll be
45.
There will be a flag down on the play, as it may be on the Wildcats, a block in the back. Correction, holding on the Wildcats, and that play will get erased.
So a nice run there is going to be negated. We're going to end up being
That run
10
will
yards from that spot.
be pushed back 10 yards from the spot.
That's going to end up being net a 3-yard gain, so it'll be second down and about 3 yards to go here for the Wildcats.
That would have been a great play for the Wildcats, and they would have been very close to be able to try and attempt that field goal. But I think now they'll just let that clock run out. Same jet motion from Shahan. Knitz dropping back to pass. Shahan on the wheel route, going to be out of reach.
Pass is incomplete.
0.7 on the board.
With 7/10 of a second left here, it'll bring up 3rd down and 3.
Might just take a knee. Don't want to do anything stupid here with this long left for halftime.
You could take a deep shot down with only 0.7 seconds. They could not get the ball back. You just want to fall back on your offense to try and get a tackle if there is an interception.
I think they might go for that. They got Burge and Shahan on that outside. Might go for something crazy.
Hey, the third and final timeout of the half is called by the Indians with 7:10.
The Indians will call their last time out of the half.
The cross-country team, yet another opportunity to gather at the north end of the track. Cheerleaders, you're going to be up here next on your dance once we get this 7/10 of a second concluded.
The cheerleaders will be presenting a Halloween-themed dance at halftime, and we will show that.
I know many of you have been doing a lot of sweating out there tonight in these extreme temperatures. Get yourself hydrated so you go home and don't cramp up tonight.
Joe, if you're the Wildcats coach, what do you do here? Take a deep shower, just take the time out and go.
I mean, I think for the fans at home, you're going to want to have to go for it, you know, kind of show what you can do here. Make a big moment, but on the smart hand, you're up. They didn't need to be their smart play, but we'll see what they decide to do. Personally, I would put Schmidt on that outside. Not LT. Knits. Deep ball to Shahan. They're going to try and get this one, and it's going to be overthrown. And that's going to conclude our first half of play. 13-7 so far. We're going to see what the Cats come back with and how they're going to play out this second half, but that'll conclude our first half of play.
And the girls will run at 12:55.
The Moundridge Sports Network is brought to you by these sponsors. The Moundridge High School Alumni Association. Bradbury is a proud supporter of Moundridge High School athletics and activities. We believe in building strong teams on the field and in the workplace. Join our team. We're hiring right here in Moundridge. Go Wildcats. Since 1897, Daring Home Services has been your trusted partner. From leaky pipes to faulty furnaces, we've got you covered. Plus, our hardware store has everything you need to DIY. Daring Home Services, we've been getting it right for over 125 years. Call us 620-345-2442 or reach us at www.daringhomeservices.com. KSI Agency, your hometown choice in Moundridge for farm, home, auto, and business insurance. Get customized coverage and personal service you can count on. Call today to receive a free. P&M Pumpkin Ranch. We are a Western themed, you pick a pumpkin patch and flower farm. We added a train and a new playground to the farm this year. Over 30 plus activities included in the price of admission. Follow their socials. At Mid-Kansas Credit Union, we live by our motto, grounded in the past and growing for the future. We are a full-service credit union with offices in Moundridge and Butte. You can look for more details at mkcu.com. Order Chiropractic Clinic. Positive Pet Styles. At the Citizen State Bank, we know banking. Whether you found your dream home, are looking to build your agriculture operation, or just opening a checking and savings account, we're right there with you, each step of the way. The Citizen State Bank, where banking hometown has its advantages. Act 360 Insurance is an independent agency with 4 locations in central Kansas, and we enjoy supporting the local communities we serve. Whether it's commercial, personal, farm, life, or crop insurance, we have options for you. We would love to become a partner in your legacy. CK Pharmacy. Come see us for all your pharmacy needs. Thank you for supporting your local hometown pharmacy because your health is worth it. Are you planning for retirement, saving for college, or just trying to plan your financial future? Call Angie Lincecum at Edward Jones with a personal one-to-one approach. She'll help you build a strategy tailored to your goals. Smart, thoughtful financial advice from someone who truly cares. Call Angie Linthicum today and take the first step toward your financial future.
Fires crackling, the dough is gold. Every slice a story told. Beer is flowing, the night's alive. Taste the craft where flavors thrive.
The Moundridge Sports Network is brought to you by these sponsors. The Moundridge High School Alumni Association. Bradbury is a proud supporter of Moundridge High School athletics and activities. We believe in building strong teams on the field and in the workplace. Join our team. We're hiring right here in Moundridge. Go Wildcats. Since 1897, Daring Home Services has been your trusted partner. From leaky pipes to faulty furnaces, we've got you covered. Plus, our hardware store has everything you need to DIY. Daring Home Services, we've been getting it right for over 125 years. Call us 620-345-2442 or reach us at www.daringhomeservices.com. KSI Agency, your hometown choice in Moundridge for farm, home, auto, and business insurance. Get customized coverage and personal service you can count on. Call today to receive a free quote. P&M Pumpkin Ranch. We are a Western-themed You Pick a Pumpkin Patch and Flower Farm. We added a train and a new playground to the farm this year. Over 30-plus activities included in the price of admission. Follow their socials. At Mid-Kansas Credit Union, we live by our motto, grounded in the past and growing for the future. We are a full-service credit union with offices in Moundridge and Butte. You can look for more details at mkcu.com. Order Chiropractic Clinic. Positive Pet Styles. At the Citizen State Bank, we know banking. Whether you found your dream home, are looking to build your agriculture operation, or just opening a checking and savings account, we're right there with you, each step of the way. The Citizen State Bank, where banking hometown has its advantages. Act 360 Insurance is an independent agency with 4 locations in central Kansas, and we enjoy supporting the local communities we serve. Whether it's a commercial, personal, farm, life, or crop insurance, we have options for you. We would love to become a partner in your legacy. CK Pharmacy. Come see us for all your pharmacy needs. Thank you for supporting your local hometown pharmacy because your health is worth it. Are you planning for retirement, saving for college, or just trying to plan your financial future? Call Angie Linthicum at Edward Jones with a personal one-to-one approach. She'll help you build a strategy tailored to your goals. Smart, thoughtful financial advice from someone who truly cares. Call Angie Linthicum today and take the first step toward your financial future.
Fires crackling, the dough is gold. Every slice a story told. Beer is flowing, the night's alive. Taste the craft where flavors thrive.
The Moundridge Sports Network is brought to you by these sponsors. The Moundridge High School Alumni Association. Bradbury is a proud supporter of Moundridge High School athletics and activities. We believe in building strong teams on the field and in the workplace. Join our team. We're hiring right here in Moundridge. Go Wildcats. Since 1897, Daring Home Services has been your trusted partner. From leaky pipes to faulty furnaces, we've got you covered. Plus, our hardware store has everything you need to DIY. Daring Home Services, we've been getting it right for over 125 years. Call us 620-345-2442 or reach us at www.daringhomeservices.com. KSI Agency, your hometown choice in Moundridge for farm, home, auto, and business insurance. Get customized coverage and personal service you can count on. Call today to receive a free quote. P&M Pumpkin Ranch. We are a Western-themed You Pick a Pumpkin Patch and Flower Farm. We added a train and a new playground to the farm this year. Over 30-plus activities included in the price of admission. Follow their socials. At Mid-Kansas Credit Union, we live by our motto, grounded in the past and growing for the future. We are a full-service credit union with offices in Moundridge and Butte. You can look for more details at mkcu.com. Order Chiropractic Clinic. Positive Pet Styles. At the Citizen State Bank, we know banking. Whether you found your dream home, are looking to build your agriculture operation, or just opening a checking and savings account, we're right there with you, each step of the way. The Citizen State Bank, where banking hometown has its advantages. Act 360 Insurance is an independent agency with 4 locations in central Kansas, and we enjoy supporting the local communities we serve, whether it's a commercial, personal, farm, life, or crop insurance. We have options for you. We would love to become a partner in your legacy. CK Pharmacy. Come see us for all your pharmacy needs. Thank you for supporting your local hometown pharmacy because your health is worth it. Are you planning for retirement, saving for college, or just trying to plan your financial future? Call Angie Linthicum at Edward Jones with a personal one-to-one approach. She'll help you build a strategy tailored to your goals. Smart, thoughtful financial advice from someone who truly cares. Call Angie Linthicum today and take the first step toward your financial future.
Fires crackling, the dough is gold. Every slice a story told. Beer is flowing, the night's alive. Taste the craft where flavors thrive.
The Moundridge Sports Network is brought to you by these sponsors. The Moundridge High School Alumni Association. Bradbury is a proud supporter of Moundridge High School athletics and activities. We believe in building strong teams on the field and in the workplace. Join our team. We're hiring right here in Moundridge. Go Wildcats. Since 1897, Daring Home Services has been your trusted partner. From leaky pipes to faulty furnaces, we've got you covered. Plus, our hardware store has everything you need to DIY. Daring Home Services, we've been getting it right for over 125 years. Call us 620-345-2442 or reach us at www.daringhomeservices.com. KSI Agency, your hometown choice in Moundridge for farm, home, auto, and business insurance. Get customized coverage and personal service you can count on. Call today to receive a free quote. P&M Pumpkin Ranch. We are a Western themed, you pick a pumpkin patch and flower farm. We added a train and a new playground to the farm this year. Over 30 plus activities included in the price of admission. Follow their socials. At Mid-Kansas Credit Union, we live by our motto, grounded in the past and growing for the future. We are a full-service credit union with offices in Moundridge and Butte. You can look for more details at mkcu.com. Order Chiropractic Clinic. Positive Pet Styles. At the Citizen State Bank, we know banking. Whether you found your dream home, are looking to build your agriculture operation, or just opening a checking and savings account, we're right there with you, each step of the way. The Citizen State Bank, where banking hometown has its advantages. Act 360 Insurance is an independent agency with 4 locations in central Kansas, and we enjoy supporting the local communities we serve, whether it's a commercial, personal, farm, life, or crop insurance. We have options for you. We would love to become a partner in your legacy. CK Pharmacy. Come see us for all your pharmacy needs. Thank you for supporting your local hometown pharmacy because your health is worth it. Are you planning for retirement, saving for college, or just trying to plan your financial future? Call Angie Linthicum at Edward Jones with a personal one-to-one approach. She'll help you build a strategy tailored to your goals. Smart, thoughtful financial advice from someone who truly cares. Call Angie Linthicum today and take the first step toward your financial future.
Fires crackling, the dough is gold. Every slice a story told. Beer is flowing, the night's alive. Taste the craft where flavors thrive.
The Moundridge Sports Network is brought to you by these sponsors. The Moundridge High School Alumni Association. Bradbury is a proud supporter of Moundridge High School athletics and activities. We believe in building strong teams on the field and in the workplace. Join our team. We're hiring right here in Moundridge. Go Wildcats. Since 1897, Daring Home Services has been your trusted partner. From leaky pipes to faulty furnaces, we've got you covered. Plus, our hardware store has everything you need to DIY. Daring Home Services, we've been getting it right for over 125 years. Call us 620-345-2442 or reach us at www.daringhomeservices.
And we'll bring you guys back to some football action, kicking off our second half of play here. Cats will have a good look starting out on offense again. Shahan and Burge favoring those outsides. Greenwald motion outside. Grill looking to run the ball, trying to get through. He's going to scramble through. Grill, full head of steam. Are you kidding me to start off our second half of play? Grill hawked down. What a run from Grill. Oh my goodness. Putting the team on his shoulders.
That is exactly what you want to see out of the Wildcats coming out of halftime. Big plays right there. Even though it's only a one-possession game, that's what you need to take this game in your own hands.
Yeah, and this puts them in great standings to score here and really kick off their offense and really show Medicine Lodge what the Cats are all about. Crucial moment for the Cats here. Greenwald in motion again. In that flare, trying to shade Knitz. Wrapped up again. He's going to hand this one off to Grill. Grill tripped up, and he's going to dive for any yardage he can get. Nice run from Paul Grill again. The super senior.
Jack Schreiner with the tackle. Paul Grill the carrier. 1 yard loss on the play that time. Brings up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 here for the Wildcats with 11 minutes in here in the third quarter.
Knitz, taking himself, flares it out to Grill. Grill wrapped up again, trying to dance his way through. Spin move. He's going to sit down there. It's a nice pitch from Knitz. Try and get that shade to the left side and make a play here. 3rd and 10. Cats gotta get inside those 10 yards. This is what it comes down to. Can you execute when it matters? Knitz cadence. He's gonna throw a bad ball to Shahan. Not a right read there. And I think the best thing for the Cats to do is go for it. No, they'll take Blau out here to try for that extra point. Smart move from the Cats here. Yeah, they're going to go for that extra point. Field goal from Blau. Caldwell there to strap him up. Blau's kick. And that one is nailed. And that's going to be Blau's completion on the night, making it 16-7.
That's just a huge confidence booster for Cyrus Blau after the first half didn't go exactly how he wanted it to, kicking-wise. That makes it so much better for him.
It's a nice way for the Cats to start out on offense. Get a nice little field goal there to put them up. 2-possession game now. We're going to get some things rolling.
This is our spot here to kick off for the Wildcats. Blau, after making that nice field goal there for the Wildcats, will put them up by 9 points. So it'll be a 2-possession game with 10 minutes left in the third quarter. 2 people back deep here for Medicine Lodge, looking for a big return off a Blau's kick. Blau with a little bit of a squibber. That's going to roll out of bounds and be a penalty on the Wildcats.
Out of bounds for the Wildcats. We return the penalty favor there.
So now the Trojans try to get this game within 1 score.
Have the ball first down and 10 at the 35-yard line where the Indians will be on offense.
Now the Indians line it up in the I formation with 3 out wide, 2 on the right side, 1 on the left. They're going to give it fullback dive, fake pitch, and he's going to get snuffed out at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play for the Indians. Second and 10.
For the Indians, it'll be second down and 10.
What has been the best part of the Indians' offense so far, Anna?
I think their run game has worked pretty well for them so far. They haven't really thrown the ball a whole lot, which I would like to see them do here in this third quarter or the fourth. But, yes, I feel like their run game has worked too well for them than have to use their pass game.
And their lead blockers, they had 2 just run right past Thomas Jenkins, and he's going to get a tackle for the loss in the backfield of the Indians. And that'll be a loss of about 5 yards. The lead blockers maybe just did not see the big body of Thomas Jenkins, and he sneaks right past him for a tackle for a loss.
Wildcats defense has really come up and shown that they want to win this game here in the second half. Third and 14 coming up here for the Indians.
Pressure in the quarterback's face. He's going to scramble and slip, and that'll be a loss of another 5 yards. The Wildcats putting pressure in his face, and he cannot break out of this one. 4th and long.
Backfield for about a 5-yard loss. It'll be 4th down.
4th and 19 here. And the Indians will punt back to Logan Greenwald, the return man. Here's a snap to the punter. Punter will get the punt off. Bit of a knuckleball to Greenwald. Greenwald receives it good. He's got an outside lane. He gets a stiff arm, but then gets brought down there at about the 45-yard line.
Once again, great field position here for the Wildcats. 3 of their drives have started off on their own within their own 50.
See if the Wildcats can do something with this drive other than a field goal or a turnover.
5th and 6th grade Wildcat Football Club game. They're playing in the inaugural Wildcat Bowl here against Smoky Valley at the high school field. So if you'd like to watch the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade tackle football, come on out Sunday afternoon.
Here comes Knitz. Hand it off to Grill. Feeding the hot hand, and Grill's going to just plow through everybody and gain about 8 yards on that carry. Wildcats finally utilizing Grill, and it's shown tonight.
Paul Grill carries the ball up the middle for 7 yards, maybe 8, brings up second down and 2.
We got a per Indian waddling off the field. That'll be number 13, Schaefer Stone. That might be a hold there on the Wildcats. But the Wildcats' offensive line is just dominating their defensive line. Absolutely pulverizing them.
Signal preliminarily is a 5-yard face mask against the Indians.
That'll be a face mask on the Indians. And now it pushes the sticks up 5 yards for the Wildcats.
Be first down here for the Wildcats.
In fact, that is the correct
That'll be a
answer.
first down, and they'll have the ball on the 30-yard line of the Indians, looking here to capitalize on that face mask penalty. Looking back for the play call, Wildcats with 7 minutes and 10 seconds left in this third quarter. Still plenty of game left. First half flew by, but this one seems to go in a bit slower. Now Grill's going to jump over someone. Grill's going to break another tackle, and he's going to get about 5 yards. A great run by Grill. Did the Saquon Barkley and jumped over someone. Absolutely electric run there.
We're going to call that about an 8-yard gain, brings up second down and 2.
Correction, that'll be 8 yards for Grill. Knit's taking the snap, looking to pass, and he's going to have another horrible pass. Nobody looking. Maybe a miscommunication on the route. And that was intended for Leighton Schmidt. Didn't even see the ball at all. And that still would have been about 2 yards short of him, even if he would have turned around.
Knitz looked like he was a little rushed on that play. The offensive line kind of seemed to break down, so I think he really just didn't feel like he had another option.
Knitz can't get the pass game going at all. I think he's completed maybe one pass tonight, and that was to Shahan. So they're just going to give it to Grill. Grill's got the outside lane, and he's going to gain more than plenty, about 10 yards there. Correction, 14. Another great run by Grill. Grill dominating, absolutely pulverizing, taking them all the way down. First and goal for the Wildcats.
It'll be first and goal.
Greenwald in motion. They're going to keep, Knitz will keep it, trying to find a lane. He takes the inside and he gets blown up. But Greenwald's going to push him in. And that'll be a touchdown for the Moundridge Wildcats. Scores now 22-7. Wildcats ahead. And now here comes Cyrus, the plow blow, out to kick a field goal. Correction, extra point. Here's the snap, the hold, the plow blow is good again. It'll be 23-7, Wildcats.
Go in the third quarter, the Wildcats now lead 23-7.
Wildcats taking control of this game. And we'll see if the Indians have anything to answer.
So yeah, what a great offensive play from the Cats there, making it 23-7. What a ball game we're having at the Wildcat Stadium. living in the moment as the seniors. Having some breathing room. 23-7 again is your score. Indians need to find their foot on offense or they're just going to step this way right out of the Wildcat Stadium with an Erie bus ride home. And Blau's going to get a chance to air this one out.
Coming up after this kick, ladies and gentlemen, I will have the Wildcat joke of the night.
Blau here. Plows it downfield. And a nice one. Fumbled there as a receiver. Elmore trying to make that tackle, and he's going to get a big pancake of him.
Nice tackle there by
Elmore eating that one up for dinner tonight.
First and 10 Indians at the 21-yard line.
The dynamic duo out there.
All right, here you go. Why do all hot dogs look the same no matter where you see them? Because they're inbred. Ladies and gentlemen, your Wildcat hot dog themed joke of the night.
Indians deep backfield. See what they can get started here on offense. Really got to pick up the pace now. Airing out that right side. He's got blockers trying to get down that sideline, and he's going to get wrapped up into the Lodge sideline.
We'll call that about an 8-yard gain on the play. Brings up second down and 2 for Medicine Lodge.
If you're Medicine Lodge on this drive, you really need to score. The Wildcats have scored 2 touchdowns here in the first 7 minutes, and it feels like the Indians have really lost the life out of them.
Yeah, and it's going to be nice to see what Lodge comes out with here. Big wrap-up, pushing him back. Oh, my goodness. Cats taking him back to the house.
Wildcat line. Call that a short gain on the play. Brings up third down and 2. I do have one more hot dog themed joke because that's what the people want tonight.
3rd and 2 coming up here for the Wildcats. 4:20 left to go in the third quarter.
Indians now, after a bad loss back there. See what they get started. Keller in motion, trying to air it out. Getting through. Big heave. Overthrown. Knitz is going to follow him through the Cat sideline. Wilson there for some elite coverage. Lodge, 4th and 2nd. Really got to get something here, or it's going to be really bad for them.
Yeah, huge risk being taken right now by the Indians. 4th and 2. If they don't get this, it's a great field position for the Wildcats.
And a nice completion there. And you absolutely wrapped up by Knitz.
Pass is complete, and it is complete to number 2.
Knitz thought he came away with that one, but
And that pass
it's
play
going to be
is good
completed
for
Medicine Lodge's first down.
and 10.
Hanging on by a thread. Lodge trying to air this one out. Need a pass. Not looking good for him. Coming up that sideline. Grill tracking down. Big hit.
Medicine Lodge looking
Grill
for a
eating
late
that
hit.
one up.
Number 6, your ball carrier, Jack Schreiner. Picks up 12 yards.
I think Medicine Lodge wanted the late hit there, but they're not going to get it. His feet were inside.
10 yards on the play. It'll be good for a first down.
Grill getting one for the fans at home. Down the middle, overthrown.
Pass is incomplete on
Lodge losing all their light on offense. Cats, pretty nice regroup at halftime, I'd say. Really figuring things out and trying to run away with this one. You know, they got to go on a lead and a nice run if they want to walk out of here with a nice game.
A hot dog. Why would the date change anything?
Trying to look there this one out. Elmore hawking him down. A deep ball, and that one's going to be out of bounds. Trying to stay alive there. Cats shining on defense. Rocking the rim.
Medicine Lodge really can't get anything going for them right now. Negative play after negative play.
Yeah, you just don't really see many positives on the Medicine Lodge side of the ball right now. Really got to get them figuring it out. Calling for that pass. Got through early. Wrapped up there as blockers. Flagged there. Greenwald almost getting the pick. Holding on the plays. What's going to be that flag?
That'll bring the Indians back even further. 3rd and 20.
Not what you want to see from a Medicine Lodge perspective. Cats gives them a great opportunity to score before we go into our 4th. And we will bring you guys an updated score against Inman and Conway Springs to decide who the Cats could possibly play next week.
It'll be 3rd down and 20 yards to go. After the holding penalty.
3rd and 20 after the holding penalty. Greenwald covering back. Trying to wrap up the quarterback. Elmore. And that pass is completed at almost the 50.
Be about 4th and 7 here. Big decision to make here for the Indians.
And they're going to need something astronomical to keep them trucking on offense. It's a nice pass there from the Indians. So yeah, that was your score update against the Conway Inman game, 14-13. Pretty tight game so far. It's going to be nice to see how that one turns out. Keller trying to be a light. Deep ball. Shahan picked off. Shahan running it back, trying to take it. Shahan still on his feet, and he's going to settle at the 45. What a pick from Shahan. Levitating the stadium. Trial by fire. Are you kidding me?
What a great play right there by Easton Shahan. Great read. That is exactly what the Wildcats needed to shut the life out of the Indians right now.
An astronomical play from the Wildcats there. Shahan bringing the life to Moundridge, Kansas. Fitting into his role. Just a defensive player. Just what a ball from Shahan.
We do.
Greenwald in motion. Knitz again, finds Grill. Grill shifting to defenders, still on his feet. Spin move. Down at about the 45 on the opposing side in Indian territory.
Nearly gets another first down. It'll be about 2nd and 1.
Knitz hands off to Grill. Grill again, on his feet again. They're trying to push him back. Scramble right there. 1:20 left in the third.
Wildcats will get enough for the first down.
So, Anna, what have you been noticing from the Wildcats since they've come out of halftime? What have they been doing positively, and how have you seen them really shine in this quarter?
I really think just overall they've gotten more confidence. They seemed very hesitant in the first half just to do anything. And now that I feel like they've run the ball really well and thrown the ball pretty well too. And that has made them score 2 touchdowns here in the third quarter.
It's a nice run from the Wildcats. They're really picking up the pace.
Once again, Drill with the carry, 4 yards on the gain. 2nd down and 6.
Clock winding down, almost 30 seconds left in the third quarter.
Greenwald in motion. Knitz gives it to Paul again. The safe option. Grill getting through. Scattaboo yards. 17 and 1.
Tackle made by number 4, Slayton Stone. Paul Grill was your ball carrier there. That carry good enough for yet another Wildcat.
Grill, the man in the garden tonight. 8 seconds left in the third. Cats might wind this one out. And they will. That's going to conclude your third quarter of play. Cats are going to take another chance on offense next quarter. But what a ball game we're having so far, Anna.
Yeah, you could really see the difference between the Wildcats' third quarter versus their first half. They really seem to be confident and have some life to them.
The Moundridge Sports Network is brought to you by
they've
these
put themselves
sponsors.
in such a great position to come out with the win in this ball game.
The Moundridge High School Alumni
Advance the football
Association.
at all costs.
Bradbury is a proud supporter of Moundridge High School athletics and activities. We believe in building strong teams on the field and in the workplace. Join our team. We're hiring right here in Moundridge. Go Wildcats. Since 1897, Daring Home Services has been your trusted partner. From leaky pipes to faulty furnaces, we've got you covered. Plus, our hardware store has everything you need to DIY. Daring Home Services, we've been getting it right for over 125 years. Call us 620-345-2442 or reach us at www.daringhomeservices.com. KSI Agency, your hometown choice in Moundridge for farm, home, auto, and business insurance. Get customized coverage and personal service you can count on. Call today to receive a free quote. P&M Pumpkin Ranch. We are a Western-themed You Pick a Pumpkin Patch and Flower farm. We added a train and a new playground to the farm this year. Over 30-plus activities included in the price of admission. Follow their socials.
And we're taking you back 23-7 Friday Night Light action on the field right now. Knitz an opportunity. Grill again. They're going to take this one safely. Grill dives for those extra yards. Tough kid making tough plays.
Grill, your ball carrier, picks up 7 on first down, brings up 2nd down and 3. We do have an official's timeout for injury on the Medicine Lodge sideline here. Take this opportunity to remind you that the MHS Theater Department will be presenting Clue, the high school edition, coming up in 2 weeks. It's a show that features murder, madness, mystery, and mayhem. Very alliterative. Enjoy a fancy dinner before the show on Saturday, November 15th, or come to the matinee
Yeah,
on
so if you guys are
Sunday.
listening to
Tickets for both performances
Adam Robb right
can be
now,
purchased
telling you
through the
guys about the
high school
Clue facts for the play. Be there at the high school to watch some stuff happen. as we get the injury timeout underway. I think it's just a cramp on the Indian side, but thoughts and prayers that he hopes he's okay. And as we get back to football action, 11:44, 23-7, Cats showing out tonight, leaving it all out there. Very senior-heavy team. Anna, what are your thoughts on the game so far?
I think the Wildcats have completely taken control. Now that we're in the fourth quarter, it's going to be hard for the Indians to pull back into this thing.
Yeah, and I was thinking more of the same thing as Grill gives the blockers.
Shahan advances the ball about 2 yards, 3 yards on the play, brings up 3rd down and 5.
Shahan's going to cover that outside. Schmidt in motion. Grill leaking through, trying to get his way. Slipped up, spins through. Grill on a full head of steam, and he's going to dance his way into the end zone. Grill, are you kidding me? Again.
In from the 18-yard line, Paul Grill for the Wildcats.
Showing out again.
Touchdown Wildcats.
It is the Grill show tonight.
Paul Grill tonight has really just paved the road for wherever he wants to go. He's just run over defenders left and right.
Yeah, and Grill is just one of those kids that's going to come in clutch moments and just get it done. Gets his team hyped up.
Point after try is good for Blau. That brings the score 30 for the Wildcats.
30-7, Cats. Doing everything they can to come out with the blowout win. Bringing you back after the crucial touchdown from Grill, leading the way on offense tonight. Cats started off the game a little bit rocky on offense. Not a lot of things going, but now they're just running away with it. And in good fashion. You're going to see what the Indians do with these last 10 minutes.
Junior Cyrus Blau set to kick off here for the Wildcats.
A nice bomb from Blau. As he'll get back into the end zone. Touchback. Frustrated with himself.
It will be 1st and 10 coming out of the 20 for the Medicine Lodge Indians.
It's a nice hit from Blau. And a big ball down there. That's going to be a pass interference on Greenwald. We'll see what the officials decide.
I do have a final in the game that's across from this one on the playoff bracket.
And we'll listen about Conway Springs. Inman Teutons will come out with the win against Conway. So it looks like the Cats will be headed there next week to show off in the rematch of the district championship.
Defense, it'll be a 1st down and 10 for the Medicine Lodge Indians at the 35.
Getting comfortable, trying to roll one out. And that one almost picked off. The Indians not getting anything going on offense late in the 4th. Just looked like the life is sucked out of them.
Incomplete on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10.
Garbage time in the 4th.
If I'm the Indians right now, I'd go back to your running back, Brax Farr. He's played really well so far. They just haven't gone to him much since the 1st quarter.
Yeah, and they really started out nicely. We're trying to run the ball a lot, but now they're just not making the best passes and plays. But that one will be completed.
Pass is complete there. Nice catch by number 6, Jack Schreiner. Right at the stick.
Schreiner on the completion there gives Medicine Lodge an opportunity for something here. We'll see what they decide to do with it. Cooking. Trying to air this one out. And that one will be completed inside the 45.
Pass is complete to number 2, Zane Keller. 9 yards on that pass play. Brings up 2nd down and 1.
That's going to be an illegal procedure.
Penalty flag before the play starts. Signal is a legal procedure, false start against the Indians. We're going to back up 5
Indians
yards.
get another false start.
Play 2nd down here.
Racking up the penalties. The Indians trying to live out these 9 minutes left. Tough game for the seniors if you are an Indians fan.
The penalties tonight have really just eaten up the Medicine Lodge game tonight.
Yeah, making that many costly mistakes in the first round of playoffs is just not something you can do if you want to advance to the next level. No, trying out the pass game again. That one quicker, and that ball is going to go out. Incomplete. As the Cats will get rowdy on that one.
Pass is incomplete on 2nd down, brings up 3rd down and about 6 yards to go for the Indians.
Third and 6 coming up here for the Indians with about 9:22 left to go in the 4th.
trying to get rid of it there. And that one almost completed by Knitz, trying to get the pick there. Nice hustle play from Knitz, almost on that ball.
Ends up falling incomplete, brings up 4th down and 6.
The Indians have to punt here. We'll see what they decide to do on 4th and 6. I wouldn't mind them going for it because they're obviously down this much. You know, they got to make something happen, but we'll see what they decide to do. Shotgun. Flare out. Right side Keller trying to get something. Deep ball. Incomplete.
No flag on the play. Will be turnover on downs. Wildcats first down at about the 47.
You know, if I was the Cats here, I would try and sub in some of those second-string players and give them some PT with this comfortable lead and get everybody ready for next week. You know, a lot of in-game reps and help out some of the guys. So testing out like quarterback Owen Caldwell after we saw what his performance did those last couple of games with Knitz out. It'd be nice to see if he could get some reps here, but got to get them going as Grill will take a break on offense. Greenwald in motion. Knitz getting through. Wrapped up again. Testing out. Elmore running back. Trying to go for some of those fancy plays in this garbage time.
Zane Keller with the tackle. Braden Elmore the carry. No gain. 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10 coming up here for the Wildcats. 8:43 and counting.
Knitz, flare back to Elmore. Elmore coming in on that right side, and he's going to get a nice run. Gain about 10 yards on the play.
Elmore was the ball carrier, picks up 3 yards that time, brings up 3rd down and 7.
In their power formation. Grill. Give Elmore a water break now. Grill might try to get on a run here. Attack the A-gap and try and needle his way through. Knitz looking for Grill on a string. Wrapped up immediately, and they're trying to push him back.
Grill with the carry, no gain. Timeout, Medicine
See, as we were
Lodge.
saying, the Cats will go on to play the Inman Teutons next week. Rivalry matchup. But if you guys haven't already, please make sure you like and subscribe to Moundridge Sports Network so we can keep you guys up to date with everything sports related to USD 423 and keep doing this community service for you guys. So appreciate all the watchers and viewers at home. Wouldn't be possible without you guys.
And assuming the Wildcats next week at Inman.
Yeah, that'd be a nice matchup to go call. These Cats will take the field again. It's nice to see how the Cats performed without Churchill tonight. Big part of the Cats' offense, and really see that they can shine without some of their valuable players. Blau. Nice bomb down the field. Greenwald tracking.
That kick goes into the end zone, so it will be a touchback, which means the Medicine Lodge will have the ball on the 20-yard line, first down and 10.
Medicine Lodge 1st and 10 here on the Wildcats 20-yard line after that touchback punt by Cyrus Blau. Wildcats did have a chance to stop that down, pin them back, but that'll be a sack by number 63, Jacob Elmore, the senior this year. Great sack there by Jacob Elmore. 7 minutes and counting down left in this ball game. Your score is 30-7. Wildcats lead. Dropping back is Medicine Lodge's quarterback. He's going to take a hit, and that's going to be picked off by Logan Greenwald. Greenwald getting the ball for the Wildcats there at the Medicine Lodge 20-yard line. Great read by Logan Greenwald, stepping up in the pocket and taking that pass away. So it'll be 1st and 10, Wildcats on Medicine Lodge's 20-yard line. 6 minutes and 31 seconds left in this ball game.
Yeah, like you said, what a great read by junior Logan Greenwald. Taking the ball away from Medicine Lodge with 6:31 left to go. Pretty much seals the game here for the Wildcats.
Wildcats getting the play from the sideline. They've got 6.5 minutes to waste here. They've got Greenwald and Burge out on the right side, Shahan on the left. He's going to pitch it off to Elmore. Elmore's trying to get the outside, and he's going to get pulled down and only gain about 2 yards. Elmore just lacks that strength factor that Grill has, breaking all the tackles. Pretty similar in speed, I would say, but Grill gets that edge with his strength.
I like how later in this game the Wildcats have started to use other players other than their normal guys to just try and get them going and build some confidence going into the next couple weeks of playoffs.
I've been glad that this game they've actually started to utilize Grill, as they haven't much this season. So kind of shying away from passing, and it worked out good for them. And that'll be another run to Elmore, and he'll get stuffed up for a tackle for a loss for the Indians. Now lose about 1 yard, and it'll be 3rd and 8 here.
About a 1 yard loss on the play brings up 3rd down and 8 for the Wildcats.
3rd and 8, the Wildcats are in field goal range, and if they do take the field goal from here, that'll be about a 37-yarder. Five minutes and 5 seconds clocking. Clock will be winding down as we hit the 5-minute mark. Knitz takes the snap. Option play. He's going to pitch it off. Oh, bad pitch way behind him. And that'll be a fumble on the pitch, and that'll go out of bounds.
Thankfully, that ball falls out of bounds, so the Medicine Lodge could not recover it.
Not a very good pitch as he pitched it behind Elmore, and no way he makes that catch. One of the toughest plays is catching something that's going behind you. So now, out comes Cyrus the Plow Blau, trying to knock down a 37-yarder. snap, bad snap. And Blau's just going to have to kick that off to get rid of that. Another bad snap by the special teams unit, and that'll be another missed field goal tonight. 30-7 is your score with 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Special teams has not showed out like they usually do tonight. It's been the offense has been shining.
Yeah, that's definitely something to look at for the Wildcats as we go into next week, where you will need the special teams in order to beat Inman.
Inman dominated Moundridge the whole game last week. They had every edge on the Wildcats. Wildcats only have 40 total yards of offense that whole game. Now the Indians dropping back to pass. He's got pressure in his face. He does a little spin move, avoids it. And that's going to get picked off by Shahan. Shahan's running it back. He's got a lead blocker, Leighton Schmidt, but he's going to get wrapped up and go down at about the 15-yard line. And that'll be another pick for the Wildcats. Not much smart passing going on if you're the Indians, just throwing it up, praying that someone will be there.
The Wildcats have just been everywhere on defense tonight. The Medicine Lodge really can't seem to throw the ball well at all.
When Medicine Lodge did score their touchdown, they were utilizing the run game. They started to shy away from it, and then the Wildcats, it was all Wildcats. So now, the Wildcats get the ball here, and they look to add on to the score. Knitz taking the snap with Grill behind him. Knitz is going to do a keeper. He's got the outside edge, and he'll gain about 5 yards on that rush. Decent little rush there from Kaiser Knitz.
Knitz with the carry, picks up 5 on the play, maybe 6, brings up.
We have 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in this ball game. 2nd and 4 here with the ball on the Indians' 9-yard line. So we'll see what the Wildcats can drop to try and find that end zone. We've got Grill in the backfield behind Knitz. We've got Shahan far out right. Here comes Grill with the handoff up the middle, jumps over a few linemen, and he'll gain about 3 yards. A great gain from how that play started. Good run by Grill there. So now, Wildcats will have 2nd and, third and about 1.
Brings up 3rd down and 1 for the Wildcats at about the 6-yard line.
Wildcats 6 yards away from another touchdown.
Wildcats really taking their time on this drive, just trying to drain as much clock as they can.
Three minutes left here in this ball game. Knitz with Grill behind him. Shahan out wide left. They got Schmidt in the motion to the left side. He's going to trap and get the block for Grill, but the offensive line will just crumble, and in comes the D-line of the Indians, taking down Grill, and that'll be about a tackle for no gain on that play. 4th and 1 now for the Wildcats.
No gain, short gain on the play, brings up 3rd down. Correction, that is a 1st down Wildcats.
Never mind, that will be a 1st down Wildcats. 1st and goal here. In comes Owen Caldwell, the bench quarterback for the Wildcats. Played really good when he got the opportunity. And behind him comes in Braden Elmore. Caldwell going to take the snap, hand it off to Elmore. Elmore is going to only gain about 1 or 2 there.
Ball carrier for the Wildcats, number 13, Braden Elmore.
The Wildcats are just going to try and push in into that end zone, slowly but surely, yard by yard. And here will be a timeout on the field, and this will be called on the Indians. While the Indians have one more charge timeout left in this half, with 2 minutes and 13 seconds left in this ball game. The Moundridge Wildcats lead 30-7. Thank you for listening to your Moundridge Sports Network.
Today I'm here with Bailey Schreiner.
What character are you planning to play this year?
I play Yvette, the maid, in Clue.
Okay, what are you most excited about this year?
I'm just excited to see everyone's reactions because we've worked really hard this year and put a lot of time into rehearsal and Clue, and it's just, fun because it's a murder mystery and you get to, figure out who you think did it, and I just think it's going to be fun for everyone to come watch and see the reaction.
What would you tell someone who's debating coming to the show?
All right, welcome back to the Moundridge Sports Network. We got Caldwell taking the snap. He's going to hand it off to Elmore. Elmore's going to get tackled for a loss. He'll lose about 2 yards on that play, and it'll be third and goal, but they're going to be on the 4-yard line. And that'll be the last timeout for the Indians in this game. Third and goal here.
Many of you out there who are Scholars Bowl fans, you can come out and see the defending 2A state champion Wildcats this week at home on
Third and goal for the Wildcats. Greenwald coming in the jet motion to the right side. Caldwell going to take the snap, hand it off to Elmore. Elmore trying to stiff arm, and he'll gain about 3 on that play. And now it'll be 4th and goal on the Indians' 2-yard line. Now out comes the kicking unit and see if they can get this one up and in. This will only be about a 15-yarder for Cyrus Blau.
I think on a normal night, the Wildcats would have gone for it to score a touchdown, but as I think they've been trying to figure out what is going on with the special teams tonight, and that's why they're kicking this field goal.
And Blau's going to put some extra leg into that one to make sure it goes in. And that'll be good for Blau. Cyrus to Plow. Blau adding on to the Wildcats score. 33-7 is your score with a minute and 23 seconds. Tune back in to see Cyrus the Plow Blau kicking this one off to the Indians. So we'll be back. Thank you for watching the Moundridge Sports Network.
The Moundridge Sports Network is brought to you by these sponsors. The Moundridge High School Alumni Association. Bradbury is a proud supporter of Moundridge High School athletics and activities. We believe in building strong teams on the field and in the workplace. Join our team. We're hiring right here in Moundridge. Go Wildcats. Since 1897, Daring Home Services has been your trusted partner. From leaky pipes to faulty furnaces, we've got you covered. Plus, our hardware store has everything you need to DIY. Daring Home Services, we've been getting it right for over 125 years. Call us 620-345-2442 or reach us at www.daringhomeservices.com. KSI Agency, your hometown choice in Moundridge for farm, home, auto, and business insurance. Get customized.
And welcome back. Glad you're tuning in to see Cyrus the Plow Blau kick this one off. Him taking his sweet steps back, getting ready to put some extra boot into this one. Oh man, it's really fun to watch Blau kick it. And here's a nice kick from Blau, and that's going to squibble on down to the 5-yard line. Here comes Medicine Lodge, and right there will be a Wildcat with a nice hit there. That's number 3, Finn Burge.
Return takes the ball out to the 26-yard line. It will be first and 10 Medicine Lodge.
First and 10 Medicine Lodge after that oh so beautiful kick by Cyrus Blau.
Season like it looks to continue next week at Inman. And again, a reminder, please make sure that you leave tonight. Please carefully. Our parking
So with a
lot is
minute left, winding down our contest. Great game from the Wildcats as, they started off a bit rocky, but exceeded expectations on the night. 33-7 will probably be your final score. We're going to see what Medicine Lodge decides to do with a minute left to try and have fun with the rest of their season. But yeah, like I said before, thank you guys for watching the Moundridge Sports Network. Please like and subscribe because it helps us out so much as we keep you up to date with sports related to USD 423 and everything else considered. That we will see you guys in Inman, Kansas next week. Nice kick there from Cyrus on the punt return. Cats trying to wind down the clock and get out of here. Defense taking a turn, and they're going to get on him and push him back. Nice tackle there.
nice stop there by Jacob Elmore on second down.
The clock will continue. It's a nice tackle there by senior Jacob Elmore. Getting into the action.
The Wildcats defense really has just kept their foot on the gas all game long. No matter how much they're up, they've just been pushing.
And a fumble there. Moundridge recovering the fumble.
A fumble on the play recovered by the Wildcats.
The Cats absolutely dominating the Indians tonight, showing no mercy. Probably see Knitz come out and take a couple of knees to wind down our clock. Cats showing up and showing out tonight. Getting ready to round out. As that will conclude your ball game. 33-7. Cats fighting hard to defend Wildcat Stadium. What a game we saw tonight. Exceptional plays from a lot of the Wildcat players. Grill really shined in the run game tonight, dominating with more than 3 touchdowns, and Knitz getting a couple of his own. You love to see that on the Moundridge Sports Network. But we want to thank you guys again for watching, and that is going to conclude our contest. We will see you guys next week against the MN Teutons for the District Championship rematch. Joe Azarito signing off the Sports Network. We will see you guys.